Today I'm going to talk to you about how iPhones and smartphones can ruin your business. Years ago, if a customer came into your place of business and they had bad service, you lost a customer. They might tell one or two other people, but it had relatively small impact. But today, if I walk into your place of business and your music is crummy and your staff are surly, and if I order a meal, if it's bad, today it's a little bit different, because today I am totally ticked off and I have a smartphone. Now, there's a big difference when someone's got a smartphone, because while they're sitting there, eating and not enjoying it, they're getting madder and madder. They can basically pick up their smartphone and they can post a note to all their Twitter followers, which could be in the thousands. They can find location-based services such as Foursquare and Gowalla, where people write reviews about your place and they can post reviews there. Also places like TripAdvisor or Urban Spoon, all of those places, they can post on Facebook. They can even do a YouTube video of your meal and do a voiceover commentary and put it on YouTube, and YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So by the time the meal or whatever it is over, the transaction is over, and your customer walks out, your staff member might think, oh yeah, that person was just a jerk. But that person may have walked out doing you thousands of dollars of damage, either right while they were there by posting stuff, or when they get outside, they can post stuff. So what do? How do you protect yourself when it's so easy for people to complain through smartphones and things like that? Well, first off, you want to make sure your service is good. So start with in-house comment cards, so hopefully people are complaining to you instead of to the internet. Follow up on those cards, find out what staff member was involved, make sure you train them, take corrective action. If people aren't giving good service, you've got to fire them, you've got to get rid of them. Your people who are giving great service, those are the people that get raises, those are the people that get time off when they want it, those are the people that get promotions, those are the people you treat well, and you get rid of the people that aren't pulling their weight. You can also mystery shop your place of business so that you can have an independent person come in and evaluate it when your staff don't know you're there. As far as music goes, this is a pet peeve of mine. My wife and I walk out of huge numbers of places because they're playing horrible, blaring music that just drives me out. And a lot of people say, well, I'm just playing the local radio station. Well, a local radio station, you have no control over what's played for music. So it might be one or two songs that are okay, then a really crappy song. Like if people don't like rap and the rap keeps coming up, that's only going to appeal to a small segment of your population. So you can never appeal to everybody. And if you let your teenage staff choose what's going to be in there, all you're going to attract is other teenagers. And if that's not your target audience, then you might want to, rethink that. It's important that you have a music policy in your place of business. What's going to be played, what kind of music, and don't allow them to be able to change it, to be able to put local radio stations or other things on. I highly recommend for almost all businesses you go with instrumental music. Instrumental music is background, doesn't interfere with people's, with what people are doing. People can still talk over it, and it's usually a better choice. You can also go with themed stuff. If you had a 50s restaurant, you could have some 50s music playing and stuff like that. Or if you're an Italian restaurant, some nice Italian music. So the instrumental music should be something that's soothing, like classical, Native American flute music, and things like that. Another step is to monitor local social media. Watch what's being said out there. Make sure nothing's being said bad about you, and if it is, deal with it right away. Also, you want to check review sites like Urban Spoon, TripAdvisor, and other ones like that, local forum areas to make sure you're involved. You can even bring Twitter followers into your place of business by hosting a tweet up. So these are some tips on how to do this. So don't ignore these people that you see walking around with these smartphones, because they have a lot more power than you think, and you don't want that kind of damage to be done to your business.